everyone. In this short video, we are going to discuss about the tools in the epidemiology. Measurements tool in the epidemiology is mainly rate, ratio and proportion. In this short video, we will discuss in details about the rate. Rate is the frequency measures in which an events occur in a defined population over a specified period of time. Rates put disease frequency in perspective of size of the population. Rate is useful, particularly useful in calculating the disease frequency among different locations at different times and among a different group of individuals, persons with potentially different sized population. That is, rate is the measure of risks. While in other hand, for the non-epidemiologist, rate is how fast something is happening or going. We can say the speedometer of a car indicates the car's speed or rate of travel in miles or kilometer per hour. This rate is always reported per some unit of time. Some epidemiologists restrict use of the term rate to similar measures that are expressed per unit of time. For these epidemiologists, a rate describes how quickly disease occurs in a population. For example, 70 new cases of breast cancer per 1000 women per year. This measures conveys a sense of speed with which disease occurs in a population and seems to imply that this pattern has occurred and will continue to occur for the foreseeable future. While other epidemiologists use the term rate more loosely, referring to proportions with a case count in the numerator and the size population in the denominator as rates. Thus, an attack rate is the proportions of the population that develops illness during an outbreak. For example, 20 out of 130 persons develop diarrhea after attending a picnic. An alternative and more accurate phrase for attack rate is incidence proportion. A prevalence rate is the proportion of the population that has health conditions at a point in time. For example, 70 influenza case patients in March 2005 reported in country A. A case fatality rate is a proportion of persons with the disease who die from it. For example, one death due to meningitis among county A population. All of these measures are proportions and none of is expressed per unit of time. After this discussions, we conclude that true rates are like in a case of morbidity, disease is a person time incidence rate, while in a case of mortality, like crude mortality rate, case fatality rate, cause specific mortality rate, age specific mortality rate, maternal mortality rate, infant mortality rate, while in a case of natality birth, like the crude birth rate, crude fertility rate, while measures are not considered as true rates or say proportions, are in the case of morbidity, attack rate, incidence proportion, secondary attack rate, point prevalence attributable proportion, while in a case of mortality, like the proportionate mortality. I hope you have enjoyed this video and thank you for watching. Stay connected and please subscribe this channel for your go. Thank you. Stay healthy, stay fit and always keep learning in your life.